What's going on, guys? This is Jamal here again with Persistence Fitness, and I just wanted to say what's up, you guys. I just want to let you guys know why I haven't had a video in a little while. It's just because, honestly, to be honest with you guys, I'm gonna be real with you guys, just because that's what the series is about. Is just being real and honest and letting you guys know what I'm doing day by day, and letting you guys know when I mess up. And honestly, I've just been lazy. I didn't run the past, I haven't ran since my last video, since the 8 mile long run. And I feel like it will be easy for me just to be like, oh, I was going out with friends and these people or whatever, just make up an excuse on why I haven't been running. And honestly, it's just because I've just been lazy. Making this transition back here to Austin has been kind of hard, but honestly, I should have just been waking up earlier and just going for these runs and then doing whatever I have to do the rest of the day after that. But I've just been waking up late, having to go to work every day, and hanging out with friends, and just been messing up, And that's what the series is about, is just letting you guys know when I do mess up, and just kind of having you guys hold me accountable for that. And so I'm going to be the one that has to face the consequences for this. I'm gonna have to face these next couple runs and have that feeling of knowing that man, I haven't been running as much as I'm supposed to. I haven't been doing what I'm supposed to do. And just to let you guys know what's been going on these past couple days, my last video I told you guys I came back to Austin to start my job, to continue working at the rec center and continue my internship over there at On It. So that's pretty much what I've been doing these past couple days, is going there, and I'd probably just get home around 7 o'clock, and it being dark outside, I'm just like, man, I don't want to go run at 7 or 8 o'clock when I get home, and it just be super dark because there's just no street lights where I usually run at. So just the point of me telling you guys this is just in case this happens during you guys' marathon training or half marathon training or whatever, just know that just because you mess up, it's not the end of the world. It's not gonna be like, oh man, I'm not gonna be able to do this anymore. Just continue, get back on the horse and do what you gotta do. And that's what I'm gonna do. Tomorrow I'm gonna wake up early and go for these runs. And I feel like times like this, you have to kind of look at yourself and be like, man, what am I doing? And just see what changes you're gonna make to make sure these things don't happen. So what's been happening for me is just going out with friends and going to my job, my 2 jobs and everything has been kind of just messing me up, and not having those runs, not being able to run whenever was convenient for me has been what's really been messing me up. Before, I really didn't have much to do. I was kind of just chilling, running and making these videos was all I had to do every day, so it was pretty easy. And now comes the tough part, when I actually have to sit down and look at myself and be like, okay, I messed up, and what am I gonna do to fix it? So just to let you guys know, what I'm gonna start doing is I'm just gonna, later at night, before I go to sleep, I'll probably just start scheduling what I'm gonna do for the next day, and of course schedule those runs inside during the time that I'm gonna be having scheduled. Of course, if I'm working from 3 to 7, I can't run during that time or any time after that, just because it's gonna be dark. So I'm gonna have to schedule my run sometime before that. So that's what I'm gonna be doing, just so that I stay on track and I am able to reach my goal of running this half marathon. Hopefully I didn't disappoint you guys too much. I mean, this is a learning experience for me and for you guys as well. I just wouldn't want you guys to be like, okay, whenever you're training for a marathon, you to miss a day and be like, man, I can't do this anymore. No, you just jump back on that horse and do what you got to do. The last time I ran was Saturday, that 8-mile run, and today's Wednesday. Today would have been a rest day, but the past 2 days I missed my 3-mile run and I missed the 4-mile run. So today would have been a rest day. Tomorrow would have been a 5-mile run day. So I think I'm just gonna continue schedule as normal, do that 5-mile run, take a rest day tomorrow, the next day, and then I have a 9-mile long run. And then this isn't even to get into like how bad I've been eating these past couple days too. And like since I'm young, like it's not gonna be that big of a deal. Honestly, this little break and everything might actually benefit me like a tiny bit, just because I remember when I ran cross country, I take some small breaks sometimes, like about a week out of training, and I come back and be beating my old times. It was weird, but hopefully I can do the same thing with this. Just if you guys have any other questions, just let me know. And just know that just because you mess up during your training or during any kind of goal you have in life, just jump back on it. Just look at yourself and be like, how am I going to change this? What am I going to do differently? And then move forward. Don't sit there and dwell on the negative. Don't continue doing what you're doing, of course, because it's gonna mess you up. And just continue to move toward your goal. That's the biggest thing I want you guys to get from this video, is even though I messed up, I fell off schedule, I fell off track, haven't been eating right these past like 3 or 4 days, I can still look at myself and be like, I can still do this. Like, it's not too late. It's not like it's been 4 or 5 weeks or anything. The marathon's around the corner. I still have time. There's still things to look at and be optimistic about, but it does still suck that like I messed up and haven't been running. Yeah, just continue with any goals that you guys have, New Year's resolutions, whatever it is. If you mess up, continue looking at it and be like, what am I gonna do to get better at this, and what am I gonna do to move forward towards my goal? Hope you guys are having a good break. One other thing I wanted to talk about was the UFC videos. So it's been a couple days since was it UFC 207, I want to say. Ronda Rousey got that ass whooped. Yeah, so I guess I'll make a UFC prediction video for the next big UFC pay-per-view. Sorry I couldn't get that video out to you guys. It's kind of late now. I don't know who would really want to just hear me discuss this old pay-per-view that happened like last week. But yeah, I'll get that out to you for 208. I'll get another video out to you guys. It'll be a prediction video and then a recap of like just what happened like right after the pay-per-view. Hope you guys are having a good break. Hope you guys like this video. Like and share it. Subscribe if you didn't subscribe. Take care.